Donald Trump has long been a man captivated by prestige, titles, and public recognition, and among all global honors, few carry the symbolic weight of the Nobel Peace Prize. Throughout his career, he has hinted, sometimes subtly, more often directly, that he deserves the award, portraying himself as a global peacemaker whose achievements demand acknowledgement. Recently, his pursuit of this prize has reached new levels, with the White House itself stepping in to promote the idea. Official social media accounts posted a bold proclamation. Donald J. Trump is the President of Peace, accompanied by a graphic declaring worldwide calls for him to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. This was not a post from a fan page or political action group. It came from the administration itself, effectively using the machinery of government to campaign for his personal accolade. The move followed a press briefing where White House spokesperson Caroline Leavitt listed a series of claimed diplomatic victories, ending conflicts between Thailand and Cambodia, Israel and Iran, Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of the Congo, India and Pakistan, Serbia and Kosovo, and Egypt and Ethiopia. According to her, in just 6 months, Trump has brokered roughly one peace deal or ceasefire per month, a record, she argued, that should make him a frontrunner for the Nobel Peace Prize. Yet the image of Trump as a bringer of peace clashes sharply with what many see happening inside the United States. Just days before, a viral video from the activist group Get Things Done showed a peaceful protest disrupted by an enraged Trump supporter. The protesters had hung an anti-Trump sign over a highway. Provocative, yes, but lawful. Rather than ignoring it or expressing his disapproval in words, the man allegedly took an exit, doubled back, and confronted them with fury. In footage edited to meet YouTube's guidelines, he can be seen shouting, cursing, and destroying property, ignoring calls to calm down. One protester, veteran activist with over 4 decades of experience, said she had never faced such aggression before. To Trump's critics, this outburst symbolized the political climate he has fostered, one where anger overshadows reason and confrontation replaces dialogue. The irony, they argue, is hard to miss. While Trump brands himself as the president of peace abroad, his America appears more divided, hostile, and volatile than it has been in decades. This tension between image and reality surfaced again at a recent Kennedy Center event. Since 1978, the Kennedy Center Honors have been among the most prestigious awards in the performing arts. Speaking to the crowd, Trump admitted he had always wanted one of these honors, but had never received it. The audience laughed when he joked about giving himself the award, but he quickly made clear he wasn't entirely joking. Maybe next year we'll honor Trump, he said. The moment revealed something long observed about Trump. His desire for honors is rarely about the ideals they stand for, and almost always about the personal validation they provide. In the case of the Nobel Peace Prize, the allure is not just the prestige, but the chance to stand in the same league as Barack Obama, his political rival who won the award early in his presidency. Critics see his fixation as more than vanity. It is, in their eyes, hypocritical and even insulting to those who have genuinely worked for peace. Figures like Martin Luther King Jr., Malala Yousafzai, or Nelson Mandela earned the Nobel through years of sacrifice, often at great personal risk. Trump's approach, they argue, is one of aggressive self-promotion, with little regard for the deeper moral legacy the prize represents. The viral highway protest incident becomes, for them, a microcosm of the larger contradiction. Trump seeks to project calm and resolution abroad while presiding over a nation increasingly riven by internal conflict. Supporters, of course, offer a different view. They credit Trump with shaking up traditional diplomacy and achieving breakthroughs where others failed. His willingness to bypass conventional channels, they say, has led to real agreements that deserve recognition. From direct talks with adversaries to unconventional peace-brokering efforts, they see him as a deal-maker who gets results. In this narrative, the Nobel Peace Prize would validate his unconventional style and silence his detractors. But even some who acknowledge his diplomatic achievements note that the Nobel is about more than just striking deals. It honors leaders who foster lasting peace, bridge divides, and set an example of moral leadership. By that measure, Trump's domestic record remains contentious. The rise in public hostility, political violence, and deepening social polarization all cast shadows over his claims to be a peacemaker. The anger seen in confrontations like the one caught on video is not an isolated case. It reflects a broader environment in which political differences often escalate into personal animosity. Trump's open campaigning through official channels for the Nobel stands out as unprecedented. While many leaders would be privately pleased by such recognition, few have so openly and repeatedly pursued it themselves. The spectacle of a sitting president using government resources to promote his eligibility blurs the line between governance and personal ambition. For critics, it reinforces the view that Trump sees public office primarily as a stage for self-promotion rather than a platform for service. In the end, Trump's pursuit of the Nobel Peace Prize is about far more than the award itself. It is about cementing his place in history, crafting a narrative of victory and prestige that matches his own sense of self. Whether or not the Nobel Committee will ever call his name remains uncertain, but the campaign, both formal and informal, says much about the man and the political era he represents.